welcome to my adventure, my 13 Rims Aegis Rims adventure. It's like almost 7:40 a.m. in the morning. I didn't sleep because the world started rumbling, and I can't sleep when the world is rumbling. But yeah, I'm a little out of sorts, but I've decided I needed to fill out the rest of the week's worth of episodes. I decided only to put them out on Tuesdays to Fridays, but somehow still managed to miss recording these, even though I'm doing these really tiny episodes, right, where I'm just doing remembrances, because I can... Oh, hang on. I'm not down.
Yes?
Ooh. I don't want... I'm gonna do that, not this episode, but the next episode, I think. That'll be fun. Let's, we have some usual suspects we've been doing, haven't we? Let's do Keitaro and Miura. Oh, I'll be less... Oh, haha. Okay. I've been loud enough, I think, but let's move the microphone. Right. Sorry, the mic was across the room, but let me reiterate the introduction. Hello, I'm John Proxy. Welcome to the Proximity Archaeologists. I'm having a 13 Rims adventure. No, what's it called? A Sentinel. Aegis Sentinel. Yes. Did you just do the same joke twice? Yes. Haha, joke. I did that on purpose. Yes, I could do sleeping, but I can't sleep. Because the world would be shaking, yo. So we're going to be playing as Keitaro and Miura. Right now. Okay, let's lean back. Settle in. How are you? Are you doing well? Hope you're doing better than I am. May 1985, clear skies. Monitoring the Sentinel from Kaede River.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Right. Oh, I see. We're going to be listening to all of these just to remind ourselves.
That scout unit is an alien from the future.
That's quite a statement.
At least that's what Natsuno-san says. The footage he showed us is allegedly from the future. If it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout unit.
Because as far as you're concerned, that would be a person.
She's from 1985. She seems to know about the existence of other Sentinels. Is that how she's able to travel through time? Maybe there's another way. In any case, she appears to be a central figure in all this. Could she still be at school?
Okay, I will go to Sakura High School, but I'm going to listen to the rest first.
Despite a catastrophic loss, Japan recovered quite well. It seems to have entered a prosperous new era. Almost too prosperous. Those meatballs they call hamburger. I've never had anything so delicious. Enough. This is no time to be distracted by food.
But is it as delicious as the yakisoba pan? Oh, there's only one way to find out. Fight.
Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. To think it ever become a reality.
Also, Far Off Fantasy is an alternate timeline version of Final Fantasy.
Before the war, the story hit on to. If she's, we don't have a family burial plot where I'd find her. I have no idea what's happened to her. She's either alive somewhere in this world, or
she ain't. Well, she ain't.
I don't care who's responsible for creating the Sentinel. I need it to save my country. But what do I do? The circuit should have repaired itself by now. But I can't seem to reactivate it. Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth, not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went. I checked the library for any records of such a weapon, but in all of history, nothing like it has ever existed. Not in the US, not anywhere. What was that thing?
So, yeah, so the first 30 episodes I did of this, I tried to do like an episode of this and then the fight. And one of the reasons I've not been doing the fights is because I basically ran out. But the other thing is, like, obviously, I'm a bit behind on punching out these episodes, right? Even though they're like 15 minutes each, they should be really easy for me to do. But it is a little exhausting. It's just like so much writing. And a part of me just feels like it's just dense. I need to see like a little bit at a time. Yeah. That's sort of the point I wanted to make. But I didn't sound like I had ended the sentence there, so I felt the need to carry on talking. Anyway, let's consider.
She seems to. Is that how she?
Natsuno again.
Maybe there's. In any case, could she still be?
Sunset, visiting my alma mater in Sakura Ward. Please don't shoot me, girl. Oh no, she's talking to the invisible cat. Or is that the real one? Hang on, no, hang on. Only she can see the cat, so that has to be the real one. Which means it's not going to answer her.
Oh, Miura-kun.
Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to. Megumi-san.
You know where the track room is?
Yes.
Oh, right. Have you seen Juro around anywhere?
No.
I see. Maybe he went home already.
To the athletics building.
Natsuno-san's over there.
I know, that's why we're going. The real villain.
Minami isn't here today. Must have been really important. She even ditched practice.
Is that so?
Hey, are you Minami-san's boyfriend?
How far have you two gone?
What? No, you've got it all wrong. Do you happen to know where she went?
Oh, we're being
All
watched.
she said was that she was in a hurry. But I don't know where she went.
I know where. She went over to Tokisaka Shrine.
What's she doing there?
Not sure. I didn't ask.
Right, if these three were on the case, if the game was about those three, they would have just told each other the events, and we would have solved this all in like 3 episodes. Oh, where have you? I saw you. Where have you gone? You know what I'd like? I'd like if there were like more split branches. Like with this specifically with this one, it's just like no, you pick your choice. Like I already know that I can't go wrong.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh? That's where I first met her. But it was back in my own era.
To Tokisaka Shrine.
Amazing. The shrine's hardly changed at all. The surrounding thicket, on the other hand, that has changed considerably.
Ah, I've got thoughts about that surrounding thicket. Let me tell you.
I don't see Natsuno-san anywhere. I wonder if she's hiding behind the trees again. What I'd give to see that.
No luck. We couldn't find it. I wonder where it could be.
Natsuno-san.
Whoa!
Well, you're lucky it's somebody who knows about time travel already.
Whoa! Hey! What are you doing out so late? And why are you here, of all places?
Natsuno-san, what was that just now?
Hamburger.
Whoa! Hey! And why are you...
Natsuno-san. There was a big flash of light and you just appeared. Just like when I came to this era in my Sentinel. Same flash of light and everything. Come to think of it, this happened at the shrine back when we first met, too. There was a similar flash, almost like lightning. I get it now. You have to come here to travel through time.
What do we do, BJ?
Please, tell me what's going on. I just want to go home.
Are you just going to leave your Sentinel behind?
Oh yeah, that's how you got here. What are you going to do with it?
I'll figure out how to deal with the Sentinel later. It's Chihiro, my little sister. If there's any chance she made it out of that hell alive, then I have to find out.
Okay, that makes sense. BJ, think you can make it happen?
To 1945! Do I have sound? I do have sound, okay. I do have to check.
Please.
Fine. Activate gate. Setting coordinates to Sector 5. Initiating shift.
That data unit. So it was with Natsuno Minami all this time.
Are we back? Is it really that easy to travel through time?
Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool, huh?
If we have the power to travel freely through time, can't I just send the Sentinel back to before the war starts?
Nope, that's impossible. We can't just jump around as far as we want. We can only travel 40 years at a time. Besides, this is as far back in the past as we can go.
I see. That's unfortunate.
So what I like as a general time travel rule, and I don't know why no one's written this in, why nobody's codified this, is the idea that time moves forwards in both time periods, which I think is doing this here. Where, you know, you go back in time, you live for 10 months, you go forward in time, and 10 months have passed, and you can only go to that sort of, those parts. So, like, that 40 years moves forwards with them. Now, in this case, they're on a ship where all the time periods work like that, so it would naturally do that. But I don't understand why that's not written into all time travel stories, because it would just solve a bunch of problems. Just say, look, we're limited by days or hours or, you know. Oh no, we've got 10 minutes to do it. No, we've got all the time in the world, we can just time travel back. So no, because time flows, time be flowing. Unless you want to wait another 100 years, we have 10 minutes to do this in.
For now, let's find Chihiro.
All right, let's go.
We could get you disguise, you know, so you don't look out of place in this 40s.
She's most likely at an evacuation shelter. If not, then I might find her at the Kurabe's house.
Let's move out.
What's going on? The place is deserted. The factory and station are both empty. Radios are down. No one's answering. Where is everyone?
Right, let's find out. I thought I'd let you get a good lick. No, I sneezed, and I cut that out.
You see that?
You don't need to see me sneezing.
It's that creature.
Okay, so that thing is an alien weapon, and it's here to invade Earth. The Sentinels were created to fight them off. This is just like what happened in the city from the future. After the aliens invaded, everyone was gone. Wait. If people are disappearing in the past, what's happening to everyone in my era?
Of course, we know they're unaffected. He knows that as well, because his house didn't change.
The Kaiju aren't secret US military weapons. They're alien invaders from the future. And the Sentinels are the tools we need to defeat them.
Hamburger.
That's...
Hang on. Oh, you're here. Yes, you're going to recognize her.
Tamao-san! What happened?
Vital signs are failing.
Don't you...
Condition is too critical for life support.
Tamao-san, where's Chihiro?
Chihiro-chan is... Koto-san, what are you doing?
Let me go!
Please calm down, Miss Morimura.
Chihiro-chan! Where do you plan on taking her?
I apologize for what I've done to you. But you have no reason to worry.
I mean, her vital signs aren't great right now, so... I'm just going to add...
Goto.
Act sketch.
Someone who is giving you medicine. Tamao-san!
I was going to say, she just looks sleepy, but, She
disappeared.
She disappeared.
Universal control has shifted her.
Does that mean the aliens got her?
Probably. It's likely that everyone is being held there. Until this world comes to an end.
That is interesting. Right. I'm going to let you get those to protect. Have a look at those mystery files. After seeing Morimura's logs in the mainframe, Goto visits the Kurabe house in 1945 to abduct the Morimura clone, Chihiro, and restore her original memories. And in 1945, Tamao exhausts herself in the burning ruins of the post-Kaiju invasion, disappears as Keitaro Miura Never's watch. However, she is not truly dead. Instead, she remains under life support inside her pod, waiting for the end. Ah. Ah, that is interesting. We unlock something as well. The athletics building for Sakura High School's athletic clubs. About half of the students participate in some form of athletic club. The club with the highest member count is baseball for the boys and volleyball for the girls. There we go. Well, I'm going to let you go. another short one. We are still like well behind on analysis, so we can have a bunch of short episodes. I did try and tie episodes together, like do multiple ones of people, which I should do, but I just have no time right now. So that's my excuse, and I'm going with it. Let's save my game and let you go. I'm going to start my day's work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then take like 3 hours break in the middle to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep now, actually. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been John Proxy. I've been having an Aegis Rim 13 Sentinels adventure. I remember the name of the game. Haha! I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.